Ibrahim Ryan is one of the fish farmers. In recent years, the economic impact of his business has radically changed his life. He is now a fully fledged entrepreneur. As an evidence of his flourishing business, he has built himself a brand new house and bought a car.
With this business, I buy car, I build house, and I marry. So still in this business. It is a business that you can be self-employed. You don't need anybody to employ you. The only problem is once you have the capital, that is all.
The smoking kiln is primarily the result of work carried out by a team of professionals under the leadership of Dr. Akonde, the Executive Director of the Nigerian Institute of Oceanography and Marine Research. The kiln has become a much appreciated tool among fish processors who are actively involved in fish smoking and drying in Nigeria or in other West African countries.
We have customers, good customers, because what we do here, sometimes we even work up to 14 tons a week. We have customers for our market. We don't look for market. Market is there. We work according to the level, the demands from the market. I'm a graduate from University of Abuja, and I find myself doing this. I'm not regret of doing this, because there are most of my mates that looks for government job. Up till now, they are still on the streets looking for a job.
Since the inception of this technique, much progress has been made, especially with respect to plantain seedlings development. The method has aroused a real interest not only among traditional producers, but also with this pharmacist who has become a plantain producer.
Quand je regarde, ça fait d'abord une fierté.
Just by looking, I'm very proud of my plantation because I believe if things keep going on well, the future shall be bright for me.
The success of the PEEF technique has gone far beyond the borders of Cameroon. Thanks to technology transfer upheld by WAP, the West African Agricultural Productivity Program, Ivorian farmers now have access to the PEEF technique. For them, the difficulties they faced regarding plantain seedlings production now belong to the past.
C'est un atout. Je peux même applaudir.
This is a great asset. Let me clap my hands and say that thanks to WAP, Côte d'Ivoire will achieve self-sufficiency in plantain supply, which shall no more be a luxury food. This will be a shot in the arm for food self-sufficiency in Côte d'Ivoire.
The improved rice parboiler technology was imported from Benin by WAP Mali. Since importing the steamer from Benin, the activities of Women's Cooperative have expanded tremendously. Improving the quality of parboiled rice has undoubtedly boosted the development of the activities of women's cooperatives in several localities of Mali where rice is grown. After husking the parboiled rice, the members of the women's cooperatives are selling the 1 kg bag at 500 CFA francs. Today they are earning a lot of money to such an extent that the once moneyless cooperative is now starting to grant loans to members who apply for it.
Each member you see here is the breadwinner of their family, if not the head of household. Rice parboiling is very profitable. I also bought one husker and a plot of land on which I just built a house. I also pay the tuition fees of my children, their health care, their transportation, and their food. Parboiling helps me much.
The development of multi-nutrient blocks has resulted in several opportunities, especially in the area of youth employment. In economic terms, manufacturing multi-nutrient blocks is a very profitable business. Each block is sold at 300 CFA francs. Furthermore, the use of this technology is becoming more diversified. Producers may use different materials and manufacture nutritional blocks according to their needs. So many opportunities are available to young people who wish to engage in this lucrative business. In a livestock-producing country like Niger, manufacturing and selling cattle feed is a promising niche.
Before the introduction of the mill, we used to move to summer pastures. Today, I am supported by the farm owner. I have a salary that allows me to support my family. I can meet all my needs. I bought 5 goats and 5 sheep, and this year I earned over 1 million CFA francs through the mill. How to start up one's business and prosper in a promising niche while the means are wanting. The story of Mrs. Christiane Koulibaly merges with mango. In her native Burkina, mango has always occupied an important place among populations. With the production in large quantity, the commodity is now in the center of highly profitable business activities, ranging from farming to consumption, all through processing and marketing.
Les femmes qui travaillent gagnent pour leur compte, les producteurs gagnent leur compte. Moi-même, je nourris ma famille.
Women working in the sector get something out of it. So do producers. Myself, I feed my family and pay my children's schools out of it. I would say that in this town, I'm the only woman who can pay for her children's education in France. Had it not been for this activity, I would not afford that. Anyway, I'm very proud of what I'm doing. Today, I can show the building to someone. When I'm going out, I'm driving my own car. I have my truck that carries back fresh mango. I have another truck that delivers dried mango. I'm proud to employ all these people out there, so I can say that one can live on this activity. So I created the first company, then the second, and then the third one, which is the largest.
The issue of the employment of youths who are in the future of our nation remains in all of the countries in West and Central Africa an important economic, social, and political challenge which governments must engage in to overcome. Development of youth enterprise, and notably in the agricultural sector, could be considered as a hope for African economies. In order to convince them, however, it is necessary to show, and more so, to engage in sensitization campaigns bearing on the fact that agriculture is a potential sector in which they must engage to build their future. Thus, Coraf Wecard, in partnership with the Islamic Development Bank, the World Bank, and various countries that participated in the development of these themes, has proposed some approaches which include the identification of some promising agricultural research products that could be translated into business opportunities. The few success stories which you have seen in these themes were realized within this optic. African youths, it is time to act. It is your time. Mobilize yourselves to translate the contents which have been vehicled by these films dedicated to you into business opportunities.